welcome to another exciting episode of The Screenshot, your go-to destination for youth culture and social issues. My name is Melinda and I am your host. Joining me today is a member of our Site Youth Network, and let me give him a chance to tell us more about himself. Know it's yourself.
Okay, name is Samuel Moyo, all the way from Couch Park. Basically, I'm a sport person. That's all for now.
Samuel, that's all simply. Sports.
Yeah, basically, I'm sports from primary till now.
Alright, so it brings us to our topic. I'm glad you mentioned it really and we got it out of the way.
Yes.
So Samuel here is a handball coach, but we inside those sports amaningan.
Yes.
And namhla we decided to actually dive deep into sports and young people. And I mean, you're 24 years old. That's pretty young to be a coach, coaching anything. And at least from my understanding, I'm not really sure what the ages I'm considering.
Yeah.
And when we were talking, we wanted to talk about bringing light and positivity to doing sports. It helps young people stay out of bad things, mentally, what you're prepared. So my first question to you, Samuel, is what made you get into sports and what developed your love of sports?
Okay, sport. Uqala kwami isport ngiqale grade 4. I think I've done more than 7 sports.
7 different types of sports?
Different types. I've done cricket, soccer, rugby, basketball. Maningi angisawazi kahle because new one. Then okuya kwesikhathi before ngisiya handball ngaqala basketball. Kwapusha handball was introduced. Ngasuka ku handball basketball ngisiya handball people abantu bathi usuke sporting osazi usiyadla sports amankazana. And I was like, it's okay. Ngizikhethile. Basically kulento leyana uthi abadala they say netball is for girls, soccer is for boys. So guess abantu bakhona bakuthathela from khona kuthiwa yonke isport esidlalwa ngezandla ngesamankazana. Yeah. So grade 4 21 lokho angidlala ama-sports amaningi. Ngokuya kwesikhathi ngase ngifika opportunity that mana ngikhethe ngakhipha zonke asale 3. It was handball, soccer and cricket. Pushed secondary level ngathi soccer. Focus on handball, the cricket. Form 2 ngathi alright, cricket lapho ngikhona ngani vele is just a sport ngila focus ngayekela. Ngasala le handball. By then ngayimncane no cause ngadlala ama-age groups angu 3. Starting from under 15, 17 and 20s. By then ngayimncane la wonke umuntu andlala la.
Okay.
21 form 3, that's when ngaqala khona ukuzikhochela i-team around the school.
Oh, your own personal team?
Like started young age groups.
Yeah.
Ngacoach till as a computer. Njalo ezinye coacha lesayezana.
So you were doing this while you were still at school?
Yes.
Okay.
Then 2019 ngajoina a club handball that is local khona phe Blawayo. Kwaya Tiogares enze ngakhona ukuthi ibe position authority. I met omunye umngane wami decided no, asifomate club this side. So as we sikhuluma sile club that is running under Blawayo Handball Association. Out of that, I'm also a handball referee.
Okay.
It's only this is my second year in handball referee. So that's all that's the journey khona yaqalela khona.
I love that a lot. So now let's talk about generally, how has this sports in general impacted your life?
Okay. Sport for me sport is engathi sesingikhiphe entweni eziningi, like ngihlala for now I'm umuntu lwana ohlala A1. I don't have friends around because mostly ngaze ngikhayele abantu around ekhasi, most of them asinikeza isikhona ukuthi sibe conversation based because sense isentweni eziningi is different because ngazi ukuthi ngiyathini ngaze ngithi sport umuntu ozambuza ukuthi siyancedangana. so wangcono nyenze engikwenzayo. So basically ngabona ngcono hayi mana sifocusele ku sport sami nyenze engikwenzayo till ngibona ukuthi what do I achieve ngokuya kwesikhathi.
So you said something ukuthi umntanga ukuthi asenze isport wena wamtshela ukuthi asenze isport abese ukuthi siyanceda ngani wehlushane la.
Mostly into enchasana la umuntu amtshela asenze isport mose siyanika malini.
So that's what I want to get into. Or if someone was to ask you, if you're trying to talk to, let's say the younger generation, omunye umuntu khathesi who's in high school and who's actually passionate about, let's say, ibhora and uyakwanisa futhi and maybe sephelelwa yilokhu zenini passion to pursue in soccer and stuff, because let's be honest, here in Zimbabwe we don't really get much motivation to pursue these things. And
yes.
What would you say to umntwana yena lo ukuthi siyanceda ngani?
Okay, for now sports sethu angeze ethi sports sethu singathi sathi delay a bit because singakhala kwezindawo most people abaninzi the same sport they are earning. Here in this side you are pusher whatever you get, sometimes there's nothing that you get. Just you have to continue pushing, just focus on what you want. I know kunzima ukupusha sport team ngelanto ethola because equipment for the sport iyadura entweni eziningi. So engamtshela khona ukuthi hayi kabekezele kaqinisele kuyenzeka kuyalunga ukuphela.
Now let's talk about isikolo khathesi. How important is it for schools to nurture abantwana in pursuing is different sports, not only handball but generally sports? Because we had talked behind the scenes about your own personal experiences and yes. When it comes to unjani ngakufa amfunguseni sibala elingani umsebenzi bani ukuncindezela ukuthi ungakwanisi pursue what you wanted to pursue because of izinto ezinjengokungabhadali school fees. So I want us to talk about that. Can you take me back to i-situation eyenzakalayo kulo?
Okay, lokhu kwenzakala kanje sibe kwathi Slama Games when we had to Slama Games 2 weeks earlier. Saqala training yethu team yaphuma day before team card say right sesimile ukuthi isikolo clear siningo ama kids and stuff. Masifika le sesimile to clear sizothiwa i-team ayiphumi because lonke ku-team card akulo sebhadala fees ye-team le. Of which into leyani iyalimaza because most people behle benzani sebekhipha ingqondo lana ukuthi sport card vele sports isenzelana, so why is part of isikolo so sidora kangcono plan is focus emaklasini.
So they said
yes, because basiyeboza ukuthi sitrainelana wasijiswa ukuthi singene ground singasoze siphume esikolo sesiwethe isikhathi instead of ngabe siyabe sifunda ngale sigain something. So while this sport I believe okuba khona kwasesikolo it's part of a curriculum I think.
Yes.
Education system ilayo. So on that I don't know why isikolo azikunanzeleli kusuka kulimaza ama students on that.
But you know what I find interesting compared to other countries, like abanye abantu simply they live off the fact that they are talented in certain sports because you get like a college sponsorship, scholarship because you can do certain things. They headhunt you and so I find it very unfortunate to hear if it's, you know. And I think we all know what is in life what different sonke yeah. Asikho gifted in certain things and mina I can't catch a ball to save my life.
Yeah.
So manje ngazama netball ngangakwazi ukugama and stuff like that and but it doesn't mean ukuthi it's less important and
yeah. So
you had also said ukuthi recently you came across another case of something similar. When it happened, which year was it?
Around 2016.
2016. So this,
yes. How
recent was the similar case?
Earlier this year. Second term.
So meaning is it the same school?
No, it's different school now.
It's a problem then.
Yeah, indaba khona because akanya lokho ayiqhubekisa phambili.
So if it was 2016?
Yes.
2016 and 2024. dive into that. Right?
Yeah.
So you said you're now a referee for handball.
Handball, yes.
Where do you usually ref? What's the term? Referee.
Referee. Okay. Usually, I officiate games this side.
Okay.
Under Plau Handball Association, I officiated Nash schools games.
Nash schools.
Yes, and I have officiated AMA games away Texas that were held in Masvingo earlier this year.
Okay, so you built a name for yourself, eh?
Yes.
So tell me now, when it comes to sports, and people sometimes they say it helps you mentally, it gives you discipline, it makes you stay away from certain things when you're teaming up.
Okay, on staying out of certain things, most people, I don't agree on that too much.
Okay, please.
Because there are some sports where they allow you to use steroids. Steroids somehow, as time goes by, they affect umzimba. Kulamanye whereby drug test they don't do.
Okay.
Kulezi ndawo you might find people umuntu uze angene eground eqala to perform. Already into lena kuya kwesikhathi yamlimasa affect. Because umntwana ezathiwa angene eground esobha awulanto azayidlala. Yes.
So abenzelani, is it for confidence? Is it for energy, stamina?
Singathi uyangena konke khonapho because omunye amuzwe ethi ngangena eground lapha emangamboni. I faced to keep engake ngabahamba la from school. That is for ground. Wabhema, khanya ubhema kwaphela along the way. Kwaqala ube amabhodi angasabona. Zambuza kari wathi sokuphelile. So which means ubhema lokhwana kwamenza wabona ibhora. As time went by wayengasali bona. Sokuphelile esephelile wabaso.
Okay.
So I think kunjalo izinto wakhona.
So you mean it doesn't help stay away, sometimes it can help, it can encourage
you. Yes. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, kunjalo sibe.
So what about, like, let's say your social life? As young people, it's always how do you call it, fashionable to engage in certain things. Don't you think ukuthi sports can help you stay away from other things though?
Yeah, on that sports keeper cause yabuwazi ukuthi uthi nyenze lokho kwezi career clash discuss ama training zaphuwazi ukuthi sikaza ndova ku training or I focus on this. So uma ukwazi hayi ngawuya ku training kuyanceda ezi zinto ziyakweqa just sidlule nje just ngana kwenzakala ngalutho.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not really yes. Maybe I should have tried to pursue something. Yes, like discipline. So what are your goals, Samuel, in life?
Okay, my main goal for now, my main goal for now is to push the team that I already have to go far and far and far, because kunzima as we know, but siyazama ngakho konke ukuthi sihlale sipush, because situations esitshayisana lawo phandle la uyafeel like ukuthi alright mana nchiyane lakho akuncedi. While list out of that into esengayinanzela ukuthi the more push, the more ngikhona ukuncedisa abanye on the spot.
Okay, was it Saturday?
Yes.
You said you were at
Ngansiye UCE. Ngangofficiate ama league games plus the club that I'm coaching was playing is also playing part of the league.
I've been expecting you to say Vizole club play for the longest time.
Okay, the club is called 40X Handball Club.
Okay, what's the age range?
Kalele from secondary schools. First isikala zasithathe to ukudila lesikole ezi3. That was the one that is coaching so far. So far we have noticed Jesus movile out of isikolo lezi sesilezinye isikole ezibuya. We've got players from Afunde Plumtree that are now part of the club.
Okay, so how does it work then? Laba abase Plumtree, laba ko Bulawayo.
Okay, usually abase Plumtree ngamabhoda ahlala basically the side. So when isikolo sivaliwe bakhona ngabe isikolo sivuliwe salala lama players are local.
Okay, so secondary kids up to
As la age limit.
So that means nje
Ngawufuna uyazibuyela.
baba lona ubheka
Live as the age limit.
handball.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you keep them motivated? Because I need tips on how to get young people motivated in different things. So how do you keep your players motivated?
Okay. Into le ngayenza yaba simple. I told them, okay guys, mina i-vortex iqalwe yimi. But i-vortex ngiyena. Kokinti liyekela ife we continue ngayo sponti senza njani. No kwezindawo like kwezindawo where ama games kuyamele kuye phandle. Anyeke for me ngiyi-one anyekeze nkonti guys ngiyasponsor, let's do this asambeni outside. So zahlangana lama ama players that have come to a point where to say no, team le ngeyethu ezi zinto asincedisaneni anyeke uziphathe uyi-one. Because ungaphatha i-one izawulimaza ucinisa ithi alright sendishiyana lakho. That is somewhere sokulimala thina as part of a club because ngosiphushayo ngosiguide along the way asincedisaneni. That's what I've come across so far.
So basically helping each other and reaching up. And
Yes.
how many members do you have now?
So far I believe I'm almost 40 members.
40 members.
Yes.
All volleyball. Only
Handball players. Yes.
volleyball. What's the difference between volleyball and handball?
Handball is not part of the handball because handball is part of 6 sports on its own. There is soccer, no. There is soccer, netball, rugby, athletics, handball and basketball on its own.
Oh, handball yiliyane engani netball.
It's sort of
Engani umamchayana in a way.
yeah, but ilama go poster we soccer.
What?
Serious. Indlela yenziwa ngayo even nxa udlala ile basketball on its own. Isoccer yathathelwa from amabhasi.
Okay.
Basketball ilama certain rules awe basketball akhona. Netball is part of ukujikelana kokwana, athletics, ukugijima and stuff.
As in my head, I was literally just remembering volleyball.
Yeah.
Because how popular is handball in Bulawayo, in Zimbabwe?
It's no longer that popular.
But it was.
It was
popular at some
before,
point.
yes.
What happened?
Mostly I can say since the pandemic happened, it just went quiet.
We did speak on the pandemic before, Futi, when you were telling me a nice story about the pandemic. Please, before we round up, please tell me.
Okay, so it's like when pandemic happened, most people, we can say, zakhohlwa sports. They focus on getting cute or getting safer from the pandemic. To a point ukuthi zakhohlwa ama-sports amaningi, we focused on get ama-sports amaningi on that time half. To a point that even now we are struggling to ukuthi handball we are back to where it was before. Plus, as this sport, soccer continued properly. Handball is issue one. Handball is a contact sport, serious. So, our regulations just allow for COVID couldn't allow ukuthi handball go back because of the contact and stuff. So until handball from 2019, 2020 has been a bit low.
Nah, but I'm sure you'll pick it up.
Yeah, it is a target level.
So let's say we have someone young watching who's interested in handball and wants to come and join your team.
Okay. Ngati, well, a club yet is found a Couch Park. Usually we training a grounds a Couch Park secondary. Oh, it's not Couch Park high. We are training the where our contacts to they can be found anyway.
Where?
Okay, I will leave them with you for later. Yes.
No, it. Thank you so much, Samuel, for joining me today and having this conversation on your life generally and ama sports. And
Yes.
someone might actually be discouraged going in the maybe let me just lose this in slightly. But when you're living proof, why are you shy? You're living proof which you can actually do something. I mean, 24 is still pretty young, I believe, and you achieve so much more. So thank you guys for tuning in to the screenshot. Make sure you leave some love for Samuel, show him some encouragement. Recruit abantwana bethu bayithi bayeke ukwenza izinto ezimbi. Until next time, bye.